Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Jeffrey Nisnik. I'm a nutritional consultant at the Wine and Wellness Center. My presentation today is going to be the body has the power to heal itself. Find out how. What a concept that your body can heal itself. It's designed to do so. And quite often it's lacking the nutrients to adequately do that. We're never drug deficient. We're just nutrient deficient. And that's what I do. When people come to see me, we test on all sorts of different things. We test you on foods, test you on heavy metals and toxic chemicals, test you on reflexes on the body. We are energy. Everything around us is energy. And we are interacting with our environment. Our food is interacting with us. We can find out what your body wants and what your body doesn't want. It's very simple. When people come to see me, I spend an hour with them and we delve into all this. So let's get into the presentation here. Let me pull this up. There you go. Is that up, Phil? There we go. Okay, so the body has the power to heal itself. That's a picture there of kind of like what the heart chakra is like, the heart energy center. It emits all around us here, and just was a cool picture. I thought I'd include that today. A little bit about me. I'm a 1978 graduated Center High School. I live down in Monaca right now. I went to CMU for engineering. I worked for several civil engineering firms for a number of years in the Washington, D.C. area and back here for 6 months as well before I got into this healing arts field. For the last 29 years, I've been helping people turn their lives around basically with health, healing, and nutrition. What a concept that your body can fix itself. My contact info, to set an appointment with me, call the Wine and Wellness Center. We're in World of Wellness now. 412-922-9355. Just give us a ring. I'm going to spend an hour with you and we can do what we can to help you turn your life around. A little bit of an FDA disclaimer. I'm not a medical doctor. I don't treat, cure, prevent any disease or condition. This presentation and these statements, they're for informational purposes only. They're not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent anything. And should you have any medical condition, you're advised to see your licensed healthcare practitioner. And good luck with that. The basic premise of what I do, during an appointment with me, I use a system of applied kinesiology. It's a simple method of communicating with your body. Your body will communicate with yourself and me in a meeting with me. We're looking for basically disturbances in the force where your energy isn't flowing the way it should. Really simple to do. It's non-invasive. It's fun to do this. We then energy test to see which particular nutrient strengthens the weak reflexes we may find in your body. This may help you pinpoint what your body says it wants. If you have like 9, 10 different weak reflexes on your body, and you hold a parasite formula and it doesn't strengthen anything, you hold a candida yeast formula and it strengthens everything. I test you on 4 or 5 candida yeast formulas and every one of them strengthens your weak reflexes. There's a chances are your body wants some nutrition that may help knock down candida yeast fungus in your body. It's basically what I do. So we don't treat, cure, prevent anything. We'll aid and assist you in improving your nutritional status. And through this energy testing, you discover what's weak. You discover what makes it strong. We don't make any claims. So this will fix this will fix that. I can show you your large intestine reflex is weak over here. And this one particular probiotic strengthens your weak reflexes and the other ones don't. Your body will tell you these things. So doesn't common sense tell you that if you give the body daily complete nutrition, if you stay away from foods that inflame your body, if you stay away from foods that block your absorption of nutrients, if you can discover and eradicate pathogens that are affecting your body, like bacteria, virus, fungus, parasites, maybe take a proper nutritional regime that may help knock that down. If you can discover and eradicate toxins that are affecting your body, if you can discover and eradicate harmful, stored negative emotions, and if you can discover which teeth you may have issues with, like a root canal, an infected crown, or mercury-filled tooth, that can disrupt the way your energy flow and voltage goes to 2 organs for each tooth. Then maybe the body will have a much better chance at healing itself. Again, your body's designed to heal itself. It's usually lacking the nutrients to do so for a number of different reasons. All right. So this is what I do with every client that steps in my office. I get your body to communicate with both of us, and your body will tell us what it needs. You have too much inflammation from foods. Too much blocked absorption of nutrients? You have pathogens that are growing, wreaking havoc with your body? You have negative emotions? Do you have teeth issues? Your body will tell us. We just do the simple testing. You can find which particular nutrients strengthen all your weak reflexes. If you have teeth issues, maybe see a naturopathic doctor as a biological dentist. There's plenty in the area, biological dentist, to go see one of these guys. I have a list in my office of people I refer to. So basically, your health, your performance, your work, your life, it's at the complete mercy of mainly four things. Nutrients. Do you have an abundant supply of nutrients going to your body, or are you deficient? To make chemical reactions, you need all the chemical reactants. If your liver is missing certain chemical reactants it needs to make certain chemical reactions it's supposed to do, you're going to have some level of organ dysfunction. Same thing with your pancreas, same thing with your brain, same thing with your kidneys. If you're missing nutrients, your body isn't going to be able to do everything it's supposed to do. Toxicity, look at the sky, chemtrailing in the sky. Aluminum, barium, salts, and who knows what else they're putting in there. Our food supply, our water supply, loaded with chemicals and toxins, loaded with it. These things can build up in your body. Are you adequately detoxifying those things? Pathogens, bacteria, virus, fungus, parasites, are those affecting you? And then your mind, your thoughts. Are your thoughts supporting you, or are thoughts making you weak? And we test on all these things when you come to see me. One thing you have to realize is we're never drug deficient. We can only be nutrient deficient. Your body needs nutrients to function. Maybe not so much on the drug end of things. Here's something that most people don't even realize. Within 2 years, your entire body is replaced with a new body. Every cell is replaced with new cells. 6 weeks time. It takes 6 weeks to replace every cell of your skin with all new cells. It takes 8 weeks to replace every cell of your liver with all new cells. 3 or 4 months to replace your pancreas. The organ, it's the main thing in digesting your food. Maybe if that isn't working so well, maybe 3, 4, 5 months time, you can swap that out with a new one that maybe possibly works better. And that takes daily complete nutrition. 14 months it takes to replace your joints with all new cells. It takes 2 years to replace all the cells of your bones with all new cells. Most people are tearing down old, weak, nutritionally deficient cells because they will have some level of dysfunction, and they're replacing those with new, weak, nutritionally deficient cells that have the same level of dysfunction. If your lifestyle doesn't change, if your daily nutrient density doesn't change, you're going to keep having the same body or worse. You can have a chance to turn that around if you have daily complete nutrition. So what are really the causes of your health challenges? And if you think that big agriculture business, big healthcare, big food, big pharma, if you think they're there to help you, you're wrong. They're there to profit. You get the bottom of this? We don't have a full screen there. They're only there to profit from you. How do we get that full, Phil? We have a little bit of a glitch here. Bear with us, folks. It only takes a second. Oh, it's out. Never mind. That was my fault. Oh, in the conversion over to
when it's streaming a Chrome tab, so
yeah.
We'll stream the window instead.
So yeah, I'm actually out of the screen on this. When it converted from
so it's your fault.
No, when it converted from Power
to slides
to Google Slides, it didn't do that right.
Sorry. There you go.
It's still the same. Okay, but that's okay. So we stream both me and the presentation. Okay. All right. Back up. All right. So you can use your body's energy to communicate, with your source of energy. Your body will tell us what's going on. We just have to know how to ask it. I've been doing this I've been in the natural health field for 29 years. Been doing this type of testing since 1994, 27 years. It's been a while. Chances are I can help you. Everything is in energy. Everything's made of molecules. Our molecules have a nucleus of protons and neutrons. There's an electron cloud that spins around that nucleus. And it generates a natural frequency of vibration, but also has this electromagnetic field, this spectrum that emits, and it affects everything else around it. If you look at a magnet, There's a field around magnets. All our cells have fields around them as well. If you take the positive pole of two magnets and put it together, there's something there. You just turn the one around and it attaches. You have to think about your body that way. We're made of molecules. Certain parts of your body, your body will be attracted to certain nutrients and it'll reject other nutrients. Your body will be attracted to some foods and it'll reject other foods, positive and negative. The polarity is always there. The earth has its own geomagnetic field, electromagnetic field. Everything has electromagnetic field. Jupiter, all the planets do it. The entire solar system is a massive interworking electromagnetic fields. We are no different. Your heart energy center is the biggest energy center in your body. And it emits this field around it, and it can be influenced by things around it, and it can influence other things as well. When two people get together, sometimes their energies mesh, sometimes their energies don't mesh. So, did you know the human heart's magnetic field can be measured several feet away from your body? The purpose of this is to show you the body can heal itself. And we're getting into the basics of some of these things. Negative emotions can create nervous system chaos, but positive emotions can do the opposite. Positive emotions can increase the brain's ability to make good decisions. You can boost your immune system by focusing on positive emotions. A mother's brain waves can synchronize to her baby's heartbeat even when they're a few feet apart. Positive emotions create physiological effects in your body. In fetal development, the heart forms and starts beating before the brain begins to develop. So the heart is very, very important. But just to give you an idea, we're all radiating energy. So do all supplements, so do all foods, so do all chemicals. And you can ask the body what your body can handle, what your body wants. If you look at the energy spectrum emitted by things, you have a raw tomato and you have a cooked tomato. You can see the energy coming off of these is totally different. Cooked tomato still gives you energy. Raw tomato gives you more. Cooked broccoli gives you energy. Raw broccoli gives you more. Meat is very low on the energetic scale. But if you look at an apple, radiating energy. So what you put into your body affects your overall energy levels and affects your ability to heal itself. So if you live your life eating basically cooked meat and cooked potatoes versus someone who lives their life, eating some maybe more rare steaks and a lot of vegetables, chances are the person doing all those vegetables is going to be better off overall than someone who just eats meat. Our frequency of vibration is affected by what we eat. So the frequency of a healthy human body is usually between 62 and 78 hertz. It's cycles per second. It's a frequency. The food we eat, the thoughts we think, the environment we live in, and all these things affect our vibrational frequency. We've all experienced going to a place where something didn't feel right, and after some time we started to feel wore out, depleted, drained. It's energy. So if you went out and drank and partied and ate a bunch of processed food, would that uplift you and make you feel fantastic, or would that bring you down? So what if you went out and congregated with a bunch of positive people and you ate really healthy food? The same person would react in two different ways. It's basically the point of all this. Certain foods can lower your frequencies, certain thoughts can lower your frequencies, and conversely, certain foods and thoughts can uplift you. So disease or health. So we're supposed to be between 62 and 78 hertz. If we drop below 58, a lot of bad things start to happen. Human colds and flus starts at 57 to 60 hertz. Disease starts at 58. Cancers starts at 42, and death can be around 25 hertz. So the more you uplift your own frequency, the better off. Speaking of uplifting your own frequency, because everything's in energy. And Dr. Weiner used to talk about this on the radio. Laundry detergent. He didn't want people taking using bad laundry detergent. Laundry detergent leaves chemical residues in your clothes, in your bed sheets. And if you have the wrong laundry detergent for you, you have a bad energy against you, bringing you down all day. And when you sleep all night, bringing you down. If you're having health challenges, investigate. Is your laundry detergent okay with you? Are you okay with it? Or is your body rejecting it? I had a client years ago who I couldn't get her to be testable. When you test somebody, the positive side of your hand and negative side of your hand. You touch a negative side to your crown energy center, test a muscle. It's supposed to weaken you. It's supposed to short circuit your electrical system. That wasn't working for her. When that happens, there's a number of different reasons. Usually people are just dehydrated. They don't have enough liquid in their system to make proper electrical connections. I rehydrated her, did a number of things, couldn't get her to be testable. Turns out she had a rash on her midsection for 4 months. And it turns out she had a very poor response to the Woolite laundry detergent she washed her bras with. Her clothes she washed with something else. She was fine with her clothes. She failed on her Woolite washed bra. When she took her bra off, she was instantly testable. Her energy was balanced. And she told me when she rewashed her clothes, she didn't have the rash anymore. It disappeared very rapidly. So just something like laundry detergent can affect you. Can you imagine eating a food that's bad for you and putting it in your body, the effects it's going to have on you? So some frequencies of certain foods. So the more higher frequency foods you are, the more it benefits our overall frequency. Fresh produce has up to 15 hertz, dry herbs 12 to 22. But look at essential oils. Essential oils can go up to 320 hertz of frequency. Essential oils can be fantastic. They're kind of like voltage in a bottle or energy in a bottle. But you got to have the right one for you. When I test scars on people, below your skin, the covering to your muscles is fascia. If you have a surgical scar and they've cut that fascia, like a C-section, chances are you're going to block energy flow and voltage to several different organs in your body, especially if it's in your abdomen. And finding the right essential oil may help to re-bridge that short circuiting that's happening because of that scar. And in my office, I have several different essential oils on there, and I test on these all the time to see which one strengthens those weak reflexes. Okay. So how to alter your vibrational frequency? The good thing about energetic vibrations and frequencies, they can be altered and changed. You don't have to be stuck with the same set of patterns that you have going on with you. So it's in your hands to change things that you can do easily by making a few changes in your lifestyle. It's our lifestyle that gets us to the health challenges we have. It's a change in our lifestyle that can get us possibly out of those health challenges. Change the lifestyle like more daily complete nutrition, avoiding foods that inflame you, avoid foods that block your absorption of nutrients, detoxify toxins, get your teeth fixed. Your body can help. You need to help. The body can fix itself, basically. So you can change your diet, you can exercise, you can think positive thoughts. All these things can change your vibrational frequency. You can meditate, you can practice love and kindness versus anger and hate. What a concept that this could actually be beneficial for you, practicing love and kindness.
No way.
It's true. Spending time in nature. Whoever felt horrible going to the ocean, listening to waves crash? Whoever felt horrible walking through the woods and having wind and breeze blow past you? Those things create negative ions, which are good for us, anions. Things that create positive ions are detrimental to us. If you stand by a washer and dryer, and the dryer is running, that spinning of that metal is creating cations, positive ions that are bad for us. Your gas forced air furnace is spinning metal and creating positive ions, and that's bad for us. But you go walk to the beach, go out and get sunlight. These are great things for us. This is a pretty cool pyramid. If you look on the right side of the pyramid here, top of the pyramid, the best thing that can help improve your frequency is sunlight. Sunlight, number one. You wonder why they're chemtrailing so much, blocking our sunlight. That's a whole different discussion there. Superfoods. So if you look on the right side here, the left side, 52 to 320 hertz. Things like chlorophyll, essential oils, phytoplankton, wheatgrass. These are things that really raise your frequency of vibration and may help you overall, help your body heal itself. Foods from the trees like goji berries, chocolate, seaweed, almonds, cacao, limes, mangosteen. And as you get lower down on the chart, the worst things on your chart is dead flesh. Dr. Wine always said, don't eat the dead animals. I still will eat steak, but it's grass-fed organic steak. But I'll have a lot of vegetables with it. And I have a lot of other things to bring my frequency of vibration up. I take digestive enzymes with my meals, to minimize inflammation in my body and to help me digest my food. So things like hot dogs, burgers, pizza, burritos, pork, these things lower your frequency of vibration. One of the worst things you do is watch network television, especially the news. Network news is increased disease and death. They don't call it programming by happenstance. There's a reason why they call it programming. They're programming your mind to be more controlled. And who profits from basically creating disease in us? The pharmaceutical industry, the big healthcare industries, the food industries. The more they can disrupt your body's ability to digest food, basically your body's going to crave more food because you're craving nutrients, and they sell more and more food. All right, stuff they put in our food. GMO soy accumulates carcinogenic formaldehyde. You can look that up. This isn't something I made up and put on here. Found this on the internet. So you have to change your health. Your health and vitality depends on following a few points more. You have to ask yourself, how dedicated and committed are you to changing your daily habits? Give you a quick testimonial on that. Wonderful guy I met June 11th. I saw this guy. Happy birthday, dear Phil. Phil says that's his birthday. So June 11th, I saw this guy. June 7th, he had blood tests. His fasting blood sugar was 382. His A1C levels was 14. Now, 5.7 to 6.4 is pre-diabetic range. He was 14 in A1C. His cholesterol was 250, which a lot of natural healthcare doctors says that's not a problem. He saw his doctor. His doctor was screaming at him to get on drugs, and he didn't want to do it. He came and saw me on June 11th, and I did my testing with him, showed him what was weak on his body, showed him what nutrients strengthened those weak reflexes. He took a bunch of different supplements to strengthen all these weak reflexes. He decided to change his diet and his lifestyle. He's decided to exercise a little bit more, stay away from the bad foods, stay away from foods that blocked his absorption of nutrients. He did intermittent fasting. He got on an antifungal regime of nutrients. 3 months later, 382 blood sugar went to 120. A1C of 14 went to 6.8. And cholesterol went from 250 to 205. I saw him just a month or two later, and his A1C was down to 6.2 in the pre-diabetic range. So here's a guy that the MDs was telling him, get on all these drugs. He didn't want to do it. And now he's in pre-diabetic range. He changed his lifestyle. It wasn't that one magic pill. That's the point of this. It takes a little bit of a lifestyle change, not mega changes. It's like you got to realize that certain foods bring you down. Certain foods can uplift you. Your body may be attracted to some nutrients and not other nutrients. Come spend an hour with me. We'll test all this stuff. Okay, so preparation is key. Preparing your meals. When you go outside your house, all foods that are prepackaged are loaded with endocrine system disrupting chemicals that make you fat, make you tired, make you fatigued, make you feel like you didn't eat anything even though you just ate a big meal, and just controls our metabolism in a negative way. The more meals you can make at home from organic sources, non-toxic sources, the better your chances are of overcoming your health challenges. Okay, so prepare from home as much as you can. So how well do you supplement your diet? You got to come to a realization that our food supply is abysmally deficient in nutrients. They say 90% of our farmland is void of iodine, selenium, and chromium. You need iodine and selenium for your thyroid. You need selenium for your liver. You need chromium for your pancreas and your blood sugar and insulin levels, along with all these other nutrients we need. And they're depleted too. So the more you can have more daily complete nutrition, where you take a multivitamin, take a multimineral, maybe take a fish oil supplement, maybe take a digestive aid to help you break your food down and try to get some nutrients out of your abysmally nutrient poor food, chances are your body can start to turn itself around. So your body's supposed to do all these different things. Your liver does 500 different functions. There's 550 different kinases. These are enzymes that are identified in our cells. You need nutrients for all those things. If you're missing certain nutrients, some of those things your body won't produce or basically won't work. This is what your body needs: 16 vitamins every day, 12 amino acids, 2 essential fatty acids, 60 different minerals. That includes trace minerals and rare earth trace minerals. Certain things, some of those trace minerals, they're only found in certain parts of the earth. Minerals aren't evenly distributed over the face of the earth. They're in rich veins and very poor sections, rich veins and very poor sections. Just like gold, gold is in really rich veins, and most of it, the rest of the ground doesn't have gold in it. So the foods that are planted in those areas most likely are significantly nutrient deficient. So maybe supplementing with the right stuff. Well, what's the right stuff for you? We have Frontier Multivitamin here. We have Ultra Preventive 3 capsules, Ultra Preventive 3 tablets, Ultravite 75, Ultra Preventive 10 multivitamin, Women's Complete multivitamin. When I test people on those multivitamins, usually one or two your body has a strong reaction to, and usually a weak reaction to all the other ones. Which is the best one for you? Your body will tell us. Quite often, if you can't come in here, Nutritional Frontier's Frontier Multivitamin is by far the best one. Over 90% of the time, it tests better than all the other ones. If you combine that with a mineral-rich formula like Mineral Rich, it has 70 different minerals in it. Take a omega-3D that gives you essential fatty acids, but the right digestive aid. You may be underproducing stomach acid. You may be underproducing digestive enzymes. You may be underproducing bile. Does your body need enzymes? Does your body need enzymes and bile, or stomach acid support and bile? Your body will tell you. I have 16 different digestive formulas in my office. We'll ask your body which one your body has the greatest affinity to, the greatest attraction to. I can't tell you that this will improve your digestion. Most likely it will. I can tell you you're weak here, and this one strengthens it the best. So basically the question you have to ask yourself is, are you going to make new, nutritionally complete, fully functioning cells from having complete nutrition on a daily basis? Or are you going to continue to make new, nutritionally deficient cells from a nutrient deficient diet, basically? And those cells may not function the way they should, and your organs may not function the way they should. I've turned my life around in a number of different ways by having daily complete nutrition. So what is daily complete nutrition? We talked about earlier. Frontier Multivitamin, one of the best. Omega-3D, the best. Mineral Rich, one of the best. Digestion. Cybezymes, digestive enzymes. Betazyme is stomach acid support with some gallbladder support. And there's 16 other digestive aids I have in the office. Circulation. Circucore is great for that. Your body might need some joint nutrition like HA+. Your body may need some other circulation support and bone support with Super K2+. Your body will tell you what it wants. These are all different digestive aids. Cybezyme, Panox 5 is digestive enzyme, stomach acid, and gallbladder support. Some people need that one. Other people need just enzymes and gallbladder. Everything's different. Your body will tell you which one it wants the best. So many people have a buildup of fungus in their system, or parasites or virus or bacteria. I can't tell you have these things, but I can show you on reflexes on your body. Every reflex on your body responds to maybe Candida yeast fungus support formulas. So chances are you get Candida yeast fungus in your system. Other people may have all their weak reflexes strengthened by parasite formulas, like Paracleanse, Microdefense, something like that. Your body will tell you what it wants. Things like these. Boost your immune system, L-lysine, immunity, astragalus, all these things. Boost your immune system in different ways. Your body may be attracted to beta-glucans and L-lysine. Another person may be attracted to Immunomax. Who knows which one's the best for you? Your body will tell you. Cardiovascular support and immune support. Things like this. Probiotics. Most people test well on any probiotic, most probiotics, but when I find you have say you have 10 different weak reflexes on the body, when I test all the probiotics I have in my office, usually it's only one strengthens all the weak reflexes. You may find a second one that strengthens most of them, but we can find the one that your body says most likely is the optimal one for you. Candida yeast formulas. Does your body want Candida kill, Caprolactis, Candibactin AR, Candibactin BR, ADP? Again, your body will tell you. Parasite formulas, multiple parasite formulas we have. Liver detoxification, body detoxification, colon detoxification. What does your body want? You know, energy support, support for recovery from workouts. Your body will tell you what it likes. Kidney support formulas. You know, how well is your kidney numbers? You know, on a kidney test, on a blood test, a lot of blood tests say when they do EGFR, estimated glomerular filtration rate, they'll do that EGFR on a blood test, and they'll say you're above 60, and they say you're fine. Well, I was listening to Dr. Stan Ekberg. He did a video on this. You can do for search for Dr. Stan Ekberg, Ekberg, and kidneys. He does a great video on that. He says 0 to 15 on a blood test, stage 5 chronic kidney disease. 16 to 29 is stage 4. 30 to 59 is stage 3 of chronic kidney disease. Your blood test says you're above 60. What number are you? Are you 64? Are you 94? Are you 117? What that is how many milliliters of blood your kidneys can filter every minute. Your kidneys filter your blood. Your kidneys take toxins out of your blood. So if a person's filtering 120 milliliters a minute, and another person's filtering 40 milliliters a minute, the person filtering 120 is going to take a lot more toxins and poisons out of their bloodstream, have a less toxic body than the person filtering only 40. So if they say you're above 60, if you're at 65, you're at stage 2 chronic kidney disease. So what if you have blood tests done, have them tell you what the exact number is, get that type of blood test for kidneys. These are kidney support formulas that may help issues with the kidneys. And then I also do allergy testing and allergy reversals. Dr. Weiner did this for years. Dr. Roy Carey did this for years. Dr. Debbie Newton and Buderpad taught this system to doctors across the nation since 1984. And it's a method of stimulating acupressure energy centers on your body while you're holding, let's say, a jar full of cat fur if you're allergic to cats. Somehow, something in your body resets, and you may not have such a strong allergic response to things anymore, such a strong inflammatory response to a cat fur anymore. I've done this over and over again for 25 years or so. People have had fantastic results. So it takes about 8 to 10 minutes to do this simple stimulation, and you have to hold it for a half hour afterwards. And people have told me amazing things as a result of this. So, folks, my contact information at the Weiner Wellness Center, World of Wellness, 412-922-9355. If you have an issue, come spend an hour with me. It's inexpensive to come see me. And where are you going to go? Find someone to test your food, test your teeth, test your body, test your supplements, test heavy metals and toxic chemicals, possibly do allergy reversal treatments for an hour. 412-922-9355. So that's the end of my presentation, folks. Thanks for your time, and share this with your friends. You all have people who have issues. Irritable bowel syndrome, have phenomenal results with that stuff. Crohn's disease, acid reflux, back pain, neck pain, shooting pain down the arms, all sorts of things have helped in this period of time. We got to get your body to work the way it's intended to. Basis of that is nutrition, digestion, getting rid of toxins. So with that,